And during that investigation, the officer questioned you and you provided him with some false information. Specifically, you said you were a teenager and that your name was Rome Harris. Is that true?
I'm not too sure about that, but I was confused. I gave him my first name, and I was probably scared, so I'm not too sure.
But the police report indicates that you gave a birth date of September 10, 2004. That's not correct, true?
I don't recall, but maybe so.
In this case, a man tries to plead guilty, but when he's asked simple questions about what happened, his answers quickly stop making sense. As the confusion grows, the judge starts to suspect something else might be going on.
At least from the top up,
thank
they're just having medical procedure. And counsel, today is the date scheduled for the arraignment and pretrial in this matter.
Yes,
And
sir.
as to the arraignment,
With respect to the arraignment, McLean believes formal reading stands to you. I will note for the court, I did review the advice of rights with him orally, over Zoom. States that he does understand, right?
all right. The court will waive the formal reading, enter a plea of not guilty for purposes of the arraignment, and then as to the pretrial.
Yes, with respect to the pretrial, McLean is facing one count of fraudulent schemes. He is prepared to accept responsibility for his actions that they plead guilty to as charged. There is the stipulation by the prosecutor that she has no objection to the court doing an immediate sentence with just fines and costs. But obviously, I've explained to my client that it's entirely within the purview of the court. That's not a condition of the not a mandatory condition. It's not a condition that we can impose on your honor.
Okay. Sir, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. And you heard the plea that was placed on the record, correct?
Correct.
As for the charge of fraudulent schemes, how do you plead?
I'm guilty, I believe.
I'm sorry?
Guilty, I believe. Yes.
Guilty, you believe. Okay, I just want to confirm, sir. Are you
Yes.
pleading guilty or not guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
Yes. Guilty, ma'am.
Okay. And you have gone over your advice of rights with your attorney, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand all of those rights?
Correct.
You also understand, sir, the possible penalty as a result of your plea, whether in this court, any other court, or administrative agency.
Yes.
Knowing all that, do you want to continue with your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
You also understand, sir, the recommendation is for fines and costs only, and that's only a recommendation. This court is not obligated to follow that recommendation. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing all of it, you want to continue with your plea? Do you want to continue with your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything, threatened you, or coerced you in any way for you to enter into a plea?
No, ma'am, not at all.
Okay, and so are there any immigration issues?
No.
And the council?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Harris, you recall being in the city of Wyandotte around the 19th of December of last year.
Excuse me?
I will repeat. Do you recall being in the city of Wyandotte on the 19th of December last year?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. At that time, were you in the passenger seat of a vehicle driven by somebody named Kiana Miller?
Correct.
And Ms. Miller happened to get herself pulled over and had an interaction with the Wyandotte police officer for an alleged traffic violation. Do you recall that?
Yes.
And during that investigation, the officer questioned you and you provided him with some false information. Specifically, you said you were a teenager and that your name was Rome Harris. Is that true?
I'm not too sure about that, but I was confused. I gave him my first name, and I was probably scared, so I'm not too sure.
But the police report indicates that you gave a birth date of September 10, 2004. That's not correct, true?
I don't recall, but maybe so.
Did you tell the officer that you were a teenager? In fact, you're 36 years old. Is that true?
I'm not sure. If I did, I was being sarcastic. I wouldn't ever do it again. Probably the biggest mistake I did.
I'm sorry. We're having trouble understanding you. Can you please repeat yourself?
Said if I did, it was a big mistake. I don't know.
That's not acceptable. We're gonna set this for a pre-trial. I don't think this
Yes.
isn't what you,
Yes.
No, pause. Sir, are you currently on any pain medication or anything from your procedure yesterday?
Yeah, but I didn't take. I'm about to take it in a minute. But I'm trying to understand I'm confused. Yes, I'm guilty. Yes, I said it.
No,
we're not prepared to proceed.
we're not proceeding today. The court's going to indicate the plea not taken.
I'm gonna ask for a discovery order in this matter.
No, I did say it. I said it, but I didn't say it.
Sir,
I
listen, sir, pause. Do not interrupt the court when we're
I'm
speaking.
I'm
All
sorry.
right. So here's the deal. Today is the arraignment pretrial.
Yes.
You've been arraigned. If there's a resolution, then we can proceed. If there's not, then we don't proceed and we set it for a next date. We'll set it for an adjourned pretrial. In this situation, sir, there was difficulty in ascertaining the factual basis to sustain the plea that was put forth.
Yes.
No, sir, I just said, don't interrupt me.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, because you had a procedure yesterday and you could potentially still be under the effects of what's the word I'm thinking of? Yes, thank you. Anesthesia. And you potentially could be under the effects of pain medication. The court is not accepting your plea today. That doesn't mean, sir, that at your next pretrial that can't happen, but that's not going to happen today.
Yeah, I just took my medicine like 30 minutes ago, so maybe so.
Well, so you took it 30 minutes ago and then you're getting ready to take it again? I think that seems a little bit
No,
too
I'm
quick.
ready to take it in 6 more hours, but I took it like an hour ago when I first got up.
Okay, yeah.
I got up at 8 o'clock.
Well, that's 2 hours ago, sir, but in any event,
I'm sorry.
I'll just have to have you get a discovery order, counsel, and I'll sign that.
Thank you.
We can adjourn this 2 weeks and then you'll be in person, sir. Will that be sufficient time, Mr. DuBois?
Yes, sir.
And that's in person, sir. What time, Alicia?
8:40. 8:45.
8:45 a.m. As to bond counsel.
Well, again, Mr. Harris appeared today, although albeit by Zoom, but he did appear when he was told, I believe he continued to appear. The court recognized that there was a warrant at the time. He indicated that has been taken care of, and so that warrant is no longer in effect. So he does have a history of addressing his problems and dealing with it. I believe he will appear each and every time he's required to. Is that correct, Mr. Harris?
Yes, sir.
Great, sir. Who do you reside with at your home?
The person that was driving, and sometime with my mom, but the person that was driving, Kiana.
Okay. And sir, so you had a warrant for your arrest out of Oakland County for a probation violation from your OWI third offense, correct?
Yes, it wasn't a probation. I'm not sure if it was a probation violation, not a probation violation. It was from 5 years ago, and they put a warrant out in April, and I just recently found out about it.
Okay. So, sir, what is the status of that case?
It should be handled. It's handled. They're giving me 2 choices. They're gonna decide by in a couple days. So I'm trying to. That's why I'm not really trying to come back to court because I'm going through so much already.
Sir, stop. I just wanted to know what the status of that case is. Is it closed or is it still pending?
It's about to be closed.
About to be
Thirdly,
closed tells me it's still pending. Okay. So, sir, let me just clarify, right? Everybody in this world, everybody in this courtroom, everybody in society has a lot going on a regular basis. So that's not an excuse or a reason for any of this behavior. The court's going to order a $5,000 personal bond. You are not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed. And I have that. I know that that's a condition of your matter in the circuit court. And you're not to operate a motor vehicle without a valid license.
right.
All right, counsel of the court will assign the discovery order.
Understood, Your Honor. I see that note I stuck in the file. That's apparently it's got a new phone number.
That's an interesting area code. What area code is that?
Lincoln Park.
253?
No, that's like I just picked any area code. You could pick the area code on your phone. I think that's like Washington because I had a different number, but a lot of people was, those scams keep calling your phone, so changed my phone number and
So you
they
can pretty much pick your area code. They don't want to.
That's interesting.
They may be other out of 313s.
So a little bit dangerous for people that may have other issues. You can also, Washington State, perfect. Did you also know that you can apply to be a process server on an online app? Learned that yesterday too. All right, sir, you'll get a copy of your bond conditions. We'll see you back in 2 weeks.
And I do have Mr. Mullenberg here.
Thank you. Oh, yes, I have him. He's next, right here.
Can I say one thing?
Sir, I'm all done with your case. What is it you need to say?
Oh, I'm not able to walk for 2 weeks. That's why, and I'm getting my other foot done, so I don't know.
Well, sir, stay in communication with your attorney and we'll have to see what's going on at that point.
No problem.
All
Thank
right,
you.
have a good day.
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am.